What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Cloud9 Gaming, right here on Cloud9 Radio. You're gaming with your boy Unique, and today I want to give you my honest opinion of the ASUS ROG Ally versus Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. You're going to be seeing some hardcore kill confirmed gameplay footage. We're going to get into that. I'm going to give you my overall game score at the end. Before I get started, though, if you haven't taken the time to hit the subscribe button, make sure you do. I got a PlayStation 5 disc edition to give away at 100,000 subscribers. I also got a 512 gigabyte Steam Deck to give away at 50,000 subscribers. All you got to do to be entered to win is be an active subscriber and leave comments in the comment section. But without further ado, let's get into the ASUS ROG Ally versus Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Hardcore Kill Confirmed review. Now, overall, it's really just for Modern Warfare altogether, guys. I'm just saying hardcore kill confirmed because that is the mode that we'll be playing today. I do prefer to play Call of Duty in hardcore to avoid the bullet sponge effects and the more realistic gameplay being a former Marine, so I definitely appreciate that. First, let's start off with the frames per second. 75 to 100 is what I was noticing here, guys. Really smooth gameplay, buttery smooth, excellent. When you combine that with the graphics, the look, especially with the screen being so clear that 1080 high definition just looks absolutely amazing on a handheld. So the graphics and the frames per second were actually buttery smooth, and I did not expect that on such a small device. My first test before I actually got into recording the gameplay footage, I was actually laying down in the bed with no power cable and still able to achieve 75 to 100 frames per second. Now, the controller is nice. It's really comfortable. I do prefer my PlayStation 5 controller, but honestly, this one is really good and functional as is. So even though I was laying down with no power cable, I still was able to have a comfortable gaming experience. One thing to mention is the system does heat up. However, with the fan placement and the way the exhaust is blowing out, it's actually perfect for gaming, so it's not affecting you. Even with the system heating up in the back, you're really not going to notice it unless you're moving your hands around or you set it down on your leg or something like that. You might notice the higher temperatures if you lay it on like an exhaust port. Now, the settings I used, honestly, guys, to make this easy, that way everybody can have a similar experience, is just the recommended settings that Call of Duty applied to the game. So when you first load up the game, it'll ask if you'd like it to auto-configure your game. I went with that. The next thing I did, made sure my system was running in turbo mode, 120 frames per second, refresh rate was on. I also turned on the overlay. That way you can see what it's running at, the temperatures, how much power, etc. it's pulling. So overall, guys, honestly, I'm gonna give this gaming experience a 10 out of 10. You're getting some really fun arcade, first-person shooting on the go with frames that are steady and stable between 75 to 100 frames per second. Meaning if you wanted to go competitive, you can actually play competitive. For me, anything over 60 frames per second, I'm usually gonna crush, and your boy's going cheeseburger. But that's just me. So honestly, guys, if I wasn't recording and didn't have the camera positioned in a unique spot to where it was kind of hard to see the screen and record myself, we probably would have did it even a little bit better. But still, with the bad positioning, the camera recording, I still was able to have a good time. Played multiple matches. As you see, we're going to go through a few of those here for you. But guys, I had a really good time. And once again, a 10 out of 10. Can't wait to see how everyone feels about the ASUS ROG Ally and its ability to handle some of these really impressive games. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is an impressive graphical feat, and for the Ally to be able to handle it is impressive on its own. Definitely gets a high recommendation from me. If you're looking for a great first-person shooter for your ROG Ally, look no further, especially until some of the other games come out later in the year, like X Defiant. I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Whether you catch it on sale like I did to place on your PC, or you pick it up at full price, it's a good value, especially if you're going to be playing it on your ROG Ally. Now, I would recommend getting it on sale. However, I can't deny the experience was a really good time, and I definitely can see myself playing on the Ally again. Not just for videos. I mean, just when I have some spare time to kill, might pick up that ROG Ally. And right now I've been jumping on Diablo. After the experience I just had with Call of Duty, I can see myself jumping on that a lot more. So I'm definitely happy with my purchase. No complaints there. 10 out of 10. And your boy is out. Peace.